when you try.
The aim of this video is to show you how to remove a fan from a motor without using any heat or without using a hammer, so there's no damage to the fan or to the motor. So we've designed a plate that slides between the fan and the motor. So now we can pull on the plate instead of the fan. And this is the puller we'll be using. This is the plate in position. You can move the back plate away so then it doesn't get damaged before you put the puller on. It'll probably take two of you to put the puller on and set it up. You'll need someone to hold the plate and some of the legs of the puller as you take away the slack. Now you can pump on the puller and it should pull the fan off. If it does get stuck, you can use heat. If you want, just gently heat away with the tension on, so then it'll slowly start to come. It can be tight at first because sometimes it pulls the washer over the woodruff key, and then you have to replace the washer. But we've done it 4 times and every single time the fans come off with no heat. Now you can see it's pushing the threads through the fan and it's coming off with ease. You'll get to a point where the puller is too big and it'll lock out against the fan. At this point, just stop and undo your puller. I then used a 7mm long socket, placed it in, readjusted, and then carried on pulling the fan off. And as you can see, we've got the fan off and it was undamaged. And also we've got the motor off and there's no damage to the shaft. Get your own plate made. It's easy, just take a second-hand fan and get them to cut a piece of metal out just slightly bigger with a hole going to the centre, which should be just bigger than the 9/16 hole in the centre of the fan. And to make sure the plate didn't bend, we used a 1/2 inch steel plate. And the puller got off eBay for about 37 quid. I think it's a Ford Transit rear hub puller.